Unit 2.4, Video 2. Overweight and obesity, they of course are related to many different factors, genes factors, physiological factors, cultural factors, metabolic factors, but something that have to be extremely clear in our minds is that overweight and obesity occurs if, in the long term, the energy intake exceeds the energy expenditure. In different words, it means that overweight and obesity occur if we introduce through the foods more energy with respect to the energy consumed by performing our daily activity. In the diagram at the right side of this picture, we can see that the energy expenditure related to physical activity accounts for about 15–35% of the daily energy expenditure. If we reduce this amount, of course, we are more prone to develop overweight, but we are also more prone to observe a reduction in our lean and muscle mass with an increase of fat mass. So performing some physical daily activity is extremely important to reduce the risk of developing overweight. Obesity is defined in a very simple way, at least from an anthropometrical point of view. Parameter that is always considered to describe if someone is obese or not is the body mass index, also called BMI. BMI is calculated dividing the weight of a person by his height to the second. So it's very easy to calculate this parameter, and we can classify obesity or weight condition of people according to the BMI. Obesity is defined when the BMI exceeds the number of 30, but overweight starts from 25. Of course, BMI is extremely easy to use, easy to be calculated. It is a risk factor because higher BMI is more related to the risk for developing certain diseases such as diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and so on. But the BMI is not able to say anything about the body composition of someone. A different parameter, which is probably more easily calculated, even in people suffering disability or acquired disability, is the waist circumference. Waist circumference is related both to obesity but also to the amount of visceral fat that is accumulated in the body. So a waist circumference exceeding 102 centimeters in male or 88 for female is considered a risk factor for developing cardiovascular diabetes and dyslipidemia. So this is another important parameter to be considered. As we mentioned before, malnutrition is not only a problem in terms of quantity, how much calories am I introducing through the diet, but it is also a problem in terms of quality. Eating habits become extremely important. Bad eating habits are related to most non-communicable diseases. Again, cardiovascular diseases, type 2 diabetes, but also neurodegenerative diseases. And their risk factors such as obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol level, hyperglycemia, they are extremely related to the type of food we eat. Of course, these factors are even more dangerous if we consider people with acquired disability. The risk of developing these diseases is even increased in such people. At the same time, high quality eating habits, so reducing the amount of sugars, increasing the amount of non-processed foods, increasing the amount of fresh fruits and vegetables, reducing the amount of animal fats, the consumption of high quality fats such as extra virgin olive oils, fish, and so on. These are all high healthy eating habits, and all these habits are related to a reduction of those risk factors we described before.